What's up, people? It's Biz 101, and I'm back with another one. Today's video, I'm gonna talk with you a little bit about the interest rate hikes from the Feds yesterday. Anytime you hear me say the Fed, as far as when we relate to the markets, it's dealing with the Federal Reserve. That's the Federal Reserve Bank. It's a privately owned bank. It's not federal. They use that term in order to trick people and make people think it's an actual federal government business, but it's not. It's privately owned. And they definitely had the market moving yesterday, boy, in a positive direction. I'm going to get into that, explain that in a few seconds. But right now I want to, show what I kind of do for a living and make money. Yeah, I have a commercial driver's license that go back to the trades, CDL, commercial driver's license. I call it can't do labor because I don't do that much. But yeah, I have an amazing job. What I do, if you see this black stuff on the ground, that's called tack. I work in asphalt. I put this black stuff down on the ground, and they come behind me and put asphalt on the ground. So basically, this stuff I'm putting down is like super glue for asphalt. And all I do is spray this and sit in the truck. They pay me around $30 an hour to do this job. I get overtime, holiday pay, paid vacation. It's a good little job for any of you that's trying to understand, like, what are we talking about when we talk about the trades. I have a good one, and I make good, decent money to do pretty much or nothing. So yeah, this is my truck. I have to get this stuff up to like 180 degree temperature. As you can see, it got the little burners on the back, and I just spray it out these nozzles right here. So let me show you an example of what I do at my job. All right, I'm in my truck. I done sprayed that part of the road, and now I'm about to finish this rest of this road, and then I'm just gonna sit and wait. So see, it's spraying out. It's like making sure I put a nice coat on the road, basically like glue. And they pay me to operate this truck and to drive this truck and basically babysit the truck. So that's how I'm able to be in all of the lives and watch the market and do all of that stuff. It's almost like a blessing, because I very rarely actually do any work. Out of a 12-hour day or whatever, however many hours, I don't do much. I just sit here, and then, like right now, boom, I'm at the end of this street. Turn my truck off, my sprayer little bar, if you saw that. And now I just pull over, find me a nice little shaded area, pull over, and relax until needed again. And I'm telling you, it'd be 2-3 hours before they need me. So this is a great job for somebody that wants to, start any type of career. I've been doing this about 13 or 14 years now. So I'm telling you, it's wonderful, and it goes right along with that trades and codes. But yeah, so let's get into it. The Federal Reserve raised the interest rates 0.75%. That was expected. If you remember my last video, I told you that the rates might get raised, and if they got raised too much, you would see a drop in the market. And if they got raised expected, right, if they didn't raise it, they left it the same as they did last time, the market would have a nice little rally. If they lowered it, the market would have a major rally. Well, yesterday, the market had an excellent rally, okay? All of the market, everything, dang near everything in the market went up yesterday. So that was a result of the interest rates. The Federal Reserve made that decision. That's why I told you to pay attention to the news. So yesterday, we saw a rally in all of your assets. All right, now I want to talk to you about Bitcoin. And the earnings report and all of that came out yesterday on a few companies. That some of them had bad guidance and some of them had good guidance, but it didn't matter because they were already baked into the price. That's why you saw the market dropping as you did. But today we're going to talk about Bitcoin. All right. I done talked to you about stock. The difference between stocks and Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a digital asset, and stocks are assets backed by a business. Okay. So when you buy a stock, you are buying into an actual business, that a brick and mortar business that makes funds, that's publicly traded on the stock market, and they're backed by businesses. And Bitcoin is a digital asset. It's backed by nothing other than the people in the community that that holds Bitcoin. Okay. If you see yesterday, this is where we were at yesterday, right around here. And after the news came, boom, you see the pop. Now it's starting to settle down. Okay, this is why you don't panic. This is why I don't come out with the videos every day, because I don't want you to think that you have to rush into it and jump all into it. You want to wait for a good, nice rebound. Okay, I'm thinking that if this coin holds 22,700 by the end of this week, we're going to be in good shape for the future run up of this coin. It's Bitcoin. Okay, this is your leading cryptocurrency. All right, your cryptocurrencies are digital assets. Okay, this is the new wave of investors. Okay, you have your stocks, your ETFs, your index funds, your mutual funds, and then now you have crypto, which I believe will be the next sector, including the stock market, because it actually follows the movements of the stock market. The S&P 500 is a group of 500 of America's top business they put into an index fund. This is why I say, if you don't know what to buy, you buy the S&P 500, because it takes all the work out for you. You just put your money in there and let it roll. That's the whole America. The top 500 companies in America report to the S&P 500. They grouped into that index. Okay, so that would be a nice little recommendation, without giving financial advice, is to follow the movements of the S&P 500. All right. Me, I pick individual companies because the greater risk, the more research, the more reward. So I look for companies that I feel like will grow in the future, and I start buying ownership into those companies. And also I have, like I said, I have some cryptocurrencies. So yesterday was a pretty good day. With as far as the news with the Federal Reserve, they came out with the interest rates, and it was what we expected, and we saw a nice little rally. So right now, I recommend you guys get Webull. It's this brokerage that I'm looking at now. You have to download it if you want to get started. You don't want to miss what's to come, because I believe that the worst is behind us. Because the Federal Reserve also gave guidance saying that they would likely to lower interest rates in the coming future. So remember, if they lower the interest rates, you're going to see a massive move to the upside in all your assets, including Bitcoin. Okay, so take that into mind, take that in consideration, and make sure that you're trying to learn about this subject, because this will set your kids up in the future for future growth and opportunities and all type of nice, wealth. And you can pass this knowledge on to your kids, and before you know it, you guys are growing a big pool of wealth with money that you earn. You take your dollars, you send them out as foot soldiers, and they go grab other dollars and bring them back to you. Okay, you make money while you sleep, especially in Bitcoin. Bitcoin trades 24/7 and never stops. And yeah, so if you want to take a look at one of these articles, we could look at what happened yesterday with the Federal Reserve rate hikes. See, it's right here on my thing. Federal Reserve rate hikes. Right in my search engine. This is what I do. If you see, I'm done with my job for right now until they call me again. See? Feds make history with second massive rate hike in as many months. But this was expected. If they would have went higher than 0.75%, we would have saw a sharp decline in the market. But they did what was expected, and that's why you saw a rally. Because a lot of people why did the market go up when they put a rate hike? Because this was already planned. What seemed unfathomable 6 months ago, a 75-point rate hike by the Federal Reserve has now happened twice in a row. See, this is the first time in history for this to happen. This is why I'm telling you this is the best opportunity right now, because everybody's panicking. You know, all of your assets are slashed in half, 30%, 40%, all of them. So you look for the best ones you want, and you start averaging into them slowly but surely. This is what I'm doing. This is not financial advice, okay? And I'm taking the money that I make at my job, and I'm investing weekly, every week, because I get paid every week. I know some people might get paid every 2 weeks, but I get paid every week. And I'm investing weekly. And I'm buying more and more ownership, and it's looking very nice on my end. So you guys, pay attention to what's going on out here and try to start learning this stuff. We're going to get more in detail about the actual market and like what does it mean in market cap and things of that nature, how the chart moves. I'm going to talk about all of that stuff. And but yeah, I just want to give you a quick update on what happened with the rate hikes and why you saw a move in the market. And that's about it. And let you see what kind of job I have. So thank you for your time, and I'll see you later. I'm going to go live pretty soon. So be having your notifications on. I'm going to try it out and see how it works. Okay, thank you. Peace.